Hi guys! So, I got this new thing that's like a capture cast. Cap. But anyway, my Chromebook does not really support video taking, so I have to get an extension or an app or something for it. But I did. I've tried out like 7 million different things. Like there's that one thing where the website you have to click on the link to go to, and there's this Screencastify. But whatever, it's been super crazy today, this past few things, and I'm thinking that but by the way, I hate this color, which is why I'm getting it done in a light blue. I literally hate my room so much. It's so girly from my little girl ages. Like, I haven't edited my room or my furniture at all since the second grade. Well, except for 2 new items. It's like my bookshelf right here and my desk that's over there that you see me recording on a lot. Yeah, it's right in front of my window, so I want to keep it there. And I know I'm not really getting the greenish blue turquoise color of the Charlotte Hornets, but it's going to be close because I have a purple, a lightish, purplish, I don't know, color, like the Charlotte Hornets purple color. I'm happy about that. But yeah. Oh, wait. I also have things to decorate my room with. It's really cool too because they light up. Oh my god, this is lighting. Oh my god. That's really cool. Considering I don't have any of that high-tech equipment, all I have is what my computer provides and the computer itself. That's literally all I have. Well, no, that's not true. During the school year, I have my, my iPad. Our family doesn't really use, Apple stuff, so yeah. So recently, some of you may know that I am obsessed with Percy Jackson and all things Rick Riordan, including Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Trials of Apollo, The Kane Chronicles, Magnus Chasing the Gods of Asgard, and The Heroes of Olympus, the continued series of the Percy Jackson series. But yeah, I'm obsessed with all of those. So recently, well, not recently, in the 3rd grade, I wanted to start reading the Harry Potter books, but I was just so busy because I was at the point where I started reading Percy Jackson, and I just took about 2 years reading every next book to come out and stuff. And I'm still waiting for the next Magnus Chase. Well, I think it's already come up or something, or The Trials of Apollo or something. But yeah. So recently, I finally became free with my reading schedule. And so I started reading the Harry Potter books, and and then I'm like, wait a minute. And then in the Chamber of Secrets, I'm like, wait a minute. Because, Harry gets the, if you don't want any spoilers, you should probably skip ahead a little bit, because, I'm gonna spoil all the way up to the Half-Blood Prince. So, yeah. Harry gets a Valentine from Ginny, and I'm like, I ship it! And then it's, the whole thing with the Ravenclaw secret, and I'm like, I ship it! And then I completely let go of that, and then, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Ron is forced to go with some other person. And, like, Hermione and, Krum can't, like, long distance thing. That's how it ended for me and my boyfriend. But, that was actually really recent. I'm still kind of bummed out about that. But I guess it's kind of my fault because I'm the one that broke up with him. But anyway, and then I'm like, wait a minute. So I put 2 to 2 together and I'm like, ah. And then the Order of the Phoenix comes and it just kind of drops all that stuff and it kind of focuses on the main story. And I'm like, ah, Snuffles. During the, what book? The Goblet of Fire. Like, there's a bookshelf back there, and there's a second bookshelf back there that I've had for, like, ever, and it has Harry Potter books on it, like, in a row. I have the 4, and then I'm like, Order of the Phoenix, I'm like, no, Sirius, why? And then I read the Half-Blood Prince, and I'm like, seriously? You had to kill Dumbledore. Like, really? But then, I was just like, I don't have the next book. I don't have the Deathly Hallows. I have the movie. I'm planning to watch the movie after I finish watching this movie, but it said that I should at least record something because I can. But yeah. So I don't know how good a quality this is going to be. And I really wish it didn't reflect in my glasses because, like, you can't see my eyes unless I take them off, and I can't see you then. But I guess, like, you can see me, and I can go ahead and put them on after I finish recording. But, like, okay, I'll keep them off. So, I'm getting my hair navy for the school year because that's going to be our uniform shirts. I'm either going to have, like, the top section separated and, like, do the bottom section and it's gonna, like, peek out and stuff. Like, I think she called it a peekaboo, the hairstyler did. Or I'm just gonna do, like, that gradient that goes down from, like, up there and down there. And then I might do roots or I might just do, like, tips. I don't know. I'm gonna give those options to her and I'm just gonna tell her to do what looks best. Because, like, she's dyed my hair before. I trust her completely because, like, she's a friend of my mom's and stuff, but yeah. Ow. That hurt. But that did not hurt. Oh my god. Okay, it's story time, guys. It's really story time. And I want my glasses on for this because I need to keep an eye on this audio monitor because if I don't, it's gonna end up being, like, super quiet, and I'm like, I don't want that, and that's probably too loud, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story. So, we have a big goat pen, and I don't like the goat. If I could choose between any other animal in the world and a goat, I would pick the other animal. Preferably a horse or a cow. But yeah, a cow. Because, like, it doesn't include bulls, who also have horns. And I don't like them. Horns. I hate horns. So the story is, we have to refill the water bucket every now and then because the goat keeps tipping it over. We have this bag of food that keeps him distracted so we can actually get out the bucket and stuff. It's like a big bucket. He can fit his head in with the horns and stuff. So what happens is I am feeling terrible. I just had nightmares the other night and stuff. And so I shuffle up to the fence that I usually climb over, and I don't feel like climbing over it, so I remove the cinder block that keeps it closed and go in like that, and then like, I don't have shoes on. I have on short sweatpants and a tank. And then it's just like, I had already fed the goat so I could get it out. But then the thing is, we had been on vacation earlier, and usually we have a bucket already in there, but my dad was supposed to be taking care of the goat, and then just like, he put both buckets in there, so I had to go and get one. And the closest one was like 6 yards away, maybe. And so I had to go in and get that. Turns out the goat finished his corn. So I ended up with a big thorn in my foot because the goat does not eat the thorns. With a bucket, trying to just like push the goat off me and trying to like hop over to the thing. And then he horns me in my leg, which extremely hurt. Then he catches my hand, which that hurt, but it didn't leave a mark. The horn on the leg left a mark. It's still there, but I can't really show you because it's not like something I can just pick up and stuff. It's like, it's a computer. I'd have to like straighten it out and stuff, and I don't like doing that because I've had this caution ever since my first computer that when I bend it back all the way, which I didn't just then, I kind of left it a few centimeters away, that the screen's gonna break off. So I don't like doing that. It scares me almost as much as horns. Because when my dad bought this, he's like, I'm not buying you another computer. By the time this one gets old, you will be old enough to buy your own computer. And I'm like, okay, because he yelled at me when he was saying it. And it was like super scary because he's like a tall guy. Tall. Kind of roughly built. Kind of strong. He's a mechanic, so yeah. And oh yeah, I wanted to, you'll see. But so yeah, and my mom ended up having to come in there and save me. It was funny. And then yesterday, I completely freaked out because the goat had gotten out of the pen, Dad hadn't put him back in, and I had to take the trash can and pull it up to the road. And it was a pretty decent journey considering our house is about a quarter of a mile away. Well, no, like an eighth of a mile away. No, I don't really. It's pretty far. Just trust me. So, my dad told me to just ignore him and he wouldn't do anything. And so I did, and like I was about a fourth of the way there, he was falling behind me, and I knew that because I could hear him. And then he just kind of like sped up, turned around, reared up on his hind legs, and stuck his tongue out at me and tried to eat me. He tried to eat me. Well, not really me, but my shirt. But yeah. If I had had a stick, I probably would have been fine. But I didn't have a stick. All I had was a trash can, and I tried just like circling it around. That didn't work. Somewhere or another, we ended up back in the yard beside the trampoline in the grass instead of the driveway. And my leg, and I kind of like fell down, but like not all the way down. My leg was just kind of like slanted down like that kind of. Like about that much. I was about that much from the ground. My leg was like that. And the goat stepped on my leg. stepped on my leg. Now at that point I was really mad. And I hurt, and it hurt. And honestly, I don't want the goat. I really don't. It wasn't my choice to have a goat in the first place. But yeah, this video is taking up 15 minutes of your time. I think that I'm going to stop it and go ahead and upload it and then do what I was going to do, which I think you guys are really going to like. So, goodbye, seedlings. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Just imagine magical sparkles flying across the screen. I need an editing processor that does that. That would be so awesome.